Nofap soldiers, is the secret to Nofap to know thyself? Yes, it is. If you truly want to maximize all the benefits that you can get from Nofap, on some level, you have to get to know thyself. Think about it. Actions dictate results, right? So you started Nofap because you wanted different results in your life. In order to get those different results, you pledge to change your actions. And unfortunately, that's where most people stop. They forget that thoughts dictate actions and actions dictate results. You have to change your thoughts in order to change your actions, in order to get different results. And therein lies the challenge for so many people. That's why knowing thyself is so important. How are you going to get to know those thoughts? How are you even going to start to be able to change those thoughts if you're not aware of them? You have to know yourself on Nofap, because once you get to know yourself, you'll get to know the thoughts that you're having. Generally, you relapse because you have thoughts of stress, thoughts of loneliness, or thoughts of what we'll call lust, those sexual thoughts. How are you ever going to be able to control the amount of thoughts that you have and change thoughts if you're not aware of them? If you're not meditating in the morning and at night for at least 10 to 20 minutes, then I'll give you something else that you should be doing. There's nothing quite like that. You already were just given the key. So if you keep relapsing, don't keep asking yourself why if you haven't incorporated a solid meditation practice yet. But something else you can do is start to be aware of when you're having those thoughts. Once you find that one of those thoughts enter your mind, quickly go ahead and change it. That's the first thing I want you to do. Start to be aware that you're having those thoughts so you can start the process of getting to know thyself. Once you start to get to know yourself, you start to be aware of those common triggers, again, either sexual thoughts, thoughts of stress, or thoughts of loneliness. And once you start to begin to have those thoughts, you realize by knowing yourself that you don't have to identify with those thoughts. Those are thoughts that you habitually chose in the past. But once you get to know yourself, you'll recognize that these are the thoughts that are causing me to lead down this road that I don't want to go. These thoughts are causing me to have actions that I don't want, which is why I'm getting results that I don't want. So once I become aware of these thoughts, guess what? I can start to change my mind. But that can only happen when you firstly get to know yourself.